Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. The Real Housewives of Atlanta star Summer Moore sucks up the spotlight that she was born into it. After all, the reality TV star was once a beauty queen, racked up titles and paved the way for other women of colour. She was just 22 years old when she became Miss Michigan before clinching the Miss USA pageant in 1993. At the time, she was only the second black woman to be crowned and made headlines worldwide. She then used her newfound status as a stepping stone to launch her acting career and was soon offered roles on TV shows like The Parenthood and Celebrity Apprentice 7 and big screen movies like Deliver Us From Eva. Kenya has had the world at her feet and we love watching her sometimes, shocking antics on our HOA. However, things have not always been easy for the reality star. Her rough childhood alone would have caused many others to crack under the pressure, but she broke barriers so that she could be the best mother to her daughter, Brooklyn Daly. Here's the truth about Kenya's childhood, but grab a box of tissues. You are going to need it. Summer Moore was born to Patricia Moore and Ronald Grant on January 24th, 1971 in Detroit, Michigan. They were both only 16 years old when she was born, and during that period in history, birth out of wedlock was a scandal in itself. In February 2021, Kenya told OZ, "I grew up in the 70s to teenage parents that did not want to have a child at the time, and it was just very shameful." As if that was not painful enough, Kenya's mother abandoned her when she was just 3 days old. Not only did she give up her child, but she burdened Kenya in the worst possible way. "Since birth, my mother made the decision at age 16 to pretend she never had me. She's never spoken to me, even if present in the same room with other people and family. She pretends that I simply don't exist. She pretends I'm invisible." Kenya revealed on her Bravo blog, however, the reality star's story took a turn for the better when an angel took her in, who raised her and helped to shape her future. Summer Moore became aware of how her mother felt about her when she was just 4 years old. Her father, Ronald Grant, took her to see Patricia Moore on a surprise visit. Patricia, who must have been around 20 at the time, lost it. "I don't want to know her. I made my decision 4 years ago. Nothing has changed. Now leave." Kenya recalled her mother saying via Radar Online. At the same age, she also finally had a chance to speak to Patricia on the phone. However, the conversation was brutal. Patricia allegedly let Kenya know in no uncertain terms, "I am not your mother, you can never call me your mother, and you can't come over here anymore." It did not get any better either. As she grew older, Kenya began to spend more time with her mother's family, but Kenya's mother ignored her per Radar Online. "When I state that she ignored me, I mean that she acted as if I were invisible, like I didn't exist," Kenya revealed. As a child, Kenya knew that her mother had rejected her and that she was having trouble dealing with the facts. This would come to a head in later years as the poor kid tried to cope with her feelings. Let's dive into Kenya's teenage years. As a preteen, Summer Moore ran away from her father's new Texas home when she was just 12 years old. She revealed to the cameras in a 2016 episode of Real Housewives of Atlanta via the Daily Mail. "I didn't like the neighbourhood, I didn't like any of the people, and I didn't like my school, so I ran away all the way back to Detroit," she explained. For 5 years thereafter, Kenya's father refused to speak to her. In the episode, he explained that he was hurt because she could not imagine that pain and that he felt like a man who failed. In a February 2021 interview with OZ, Kenya dished that she was not the easiest teen. "I was a hellraiser because I had such a difficult childhood. When I hit my teenage years, I acted out. So I was one of those teenagers that just teenager from hell, sneaking out of the house, stealing the family car to go places I wasn't supposed to be going. You name it, I did it," she told the outlet. In her unpublished memoir via Radar Online, the reality star indicated that she started having terrible visions and nightmares. A doctor reportedly claimed that said dreams were related to her mother abandoning her as a baby. Kenya was only 14 years old when she started modelling, per The Famous People. Modelling would kickstart Kenya's career, introducing her to pageants and eventually the life-changing Miss USA title. Despite having such a harrowing childhood, Summer Moore turned into her life into one of the success and celebrity, but she also had not forgotten her roots. The reality TV star had a rough start, so she wants to help other young girls with a similar background and childhood. Thanks for listening. Please like, comment and subscribe.